Well, yesterday was quite an unusual program out at Farmland USA. We're opening the farm this week, and we're having celebration time.
We got to tell people that's why we're in grubby.
Well, these aren't too grubby.
Well, these aren't too bad.
Well, these, look at, this is wild.
This is,
Show it inside.
Mine
See, it says PTL
partner.
Yeah, see that? You got to have your dress up, your little top up a little bit like this.
Right.
And we were given these running suits. We're having a great arts and crafts festival right now, and these running suits are from Lenise Smith, Personally Yours. I don't know if she's here right now in the audience, but she's from Atlanta, Georgia, and they have a booth here at the festival.
Right.
And they manufactured these, and it says PTL Partner on them. And so she came up to me yesterday. We were over at the Midway with Jamie Charles, and she presented these to us.
Now, your PTL is on that side, and your partner's on that side, but I turned my T-shirt around and put them both on this. I put my T-shirt on backwards, and that way they're both on the same side. I thought that looked classier.
I wonder if she's sold any of these.
If you can be classy, you know.
You'd have to be a dyed-in-the-wool PTL partner to wear something like this, wouldn't you? I mean, you have to be really committed.
You'd have to be committed. That's true.
Yeah.
So anybody we see in this, we'll know
they might commit us wearing something like this, you know. No.
Well, I added a little scarf to mine because I don't know. I had to dress it up a little bit.
But we decided to wear our running outfits because we want you to come and run the race with us today and become a PTL partner.
That was really good.
Well, I knew I'd tie this in somehow. And we want you to be a PTL partner with us because if we don't run the race, you'll never win the prize, the mark of the high calling in Jesus Christ. And you need to get involved. And we need you. If you want to help keep Christian television on the air, the only way we have to do it is when you become a partner. This is our telethon, believe it or not, and this is our main annual telethon. And so right now, we're asking everyone to either make a new pledge of $15 a month or renew their pledge. The important thing is no matter what other clubs you join and how you support the different parts of the ministry, we need you to become a PTL partner, just like it says here, PTL partner, and get in this race with us and help us win. We can win together. Alone, we can't do the job. And if you love Christian television, and we bring Christian television to you 24 hours a day, we're the largest full-time Christian network in the world. We've been on the air now for many, many years, and we're growing and growing and growing and growing. And what a shame to stop now. We must never stop. Really, we should only stop when we get to heaven. And
Jim, you really have a theory, and it's really a biblical principle, and you feel that if you stop, you go backwards. There is no such thing as stopping, and there's no such thing as stopping in your Christian growth either, because if you stop, you're going backwards. That's the way it is with the things of the Lord.
Well, you tend to want to rest a little while.
Yeah,
and you want to just kind of tread water, but you're not going forward. You're not even standing still.
That's true.
You start to go backwards. And we must go forward and be not weary in well-doing, right? Yeah. We must work together here. Well, we have a gift that this is Tammy and I get ideas, and then we find out that somebody's already invented it. Tammy invented the parallel Bible, actually, I think. But she's the one who said, Jim, we've got to have the parallel Bible. She said, this is something so exciting. And so we came out. In fact, we were the first ones to have the parallel Bible in large print. Well, now we've got something that we thought we invented, but I don't think we invented it either. But it's something that we have now put out for our PTL partners. It's the PTL One-Year Bible. It's the entire Bible arranged in reading so you can read through the Bible in 1 year. I know there's many, many of you said, boy, I'm going to read the Bible through someday. How many have said that? I want to read the Bible through. Well, this is the easiest way. First of all, we have the most readable version of the Bible, the Living Bible. The Bible for you and me and everyday people who really want to understand it clearly. We've arranged it in days. Let's see. We'll take our anniversary here. We'll go to April 1st. Can you imagine getting married on April 1st? The license came due then, or not due, that was the first was usable.
Yes,
That was the
yes.
waiting period. So
we didn't want it to expire.
No. But here on April 1st, you have a reading from Deuteronomy, and then you have a reading from Luke, and then you have a portion of Psalms, and then you have the Proverbs.
Now, it doesn't do to take this Bible to church. This is a home Bible, because if you went to look up something, you know, in church, it wouldn't work, would it?
Well,
I mean,
it
has the Bible.
No, it would only in the sense that you're going through the entire Old Testament,
Right.
you know, daily, and the entire New Testament
Right.
daily, and a piece of the Psalms daily,
Yes.
and part of the Proverbs daily. This is the proverb for our anniversary. A good man is concerned for the welfare of his animals. See? You love animals.
I love animals, and I'm
Why are
concerned
you
about their
laughing?
welfare.
A good man is concerned for the welfare of his animals. This is great for farmland.
Kind of
see?
funny.
But even the kindness of godless men is cruel.
Ooh,
Isn't that quite a proverb?
yes.
A good man is concerned for the welfare of his animals, but even the kindness of a godless man is cruel. So that's the proverb. But so you have your reading already laid out. You don't have to switch back and forth through the
It's really
Bible
a
to
shame they
figure it
couldn't
out.
have had one of the romantic proverbs in there, you know, rather than about your animals.
Maybe it'll be on your birthday. It'll be more
Maybe,
romantic or something.
possibly.
You know, great. Anyhow.
Let's see, March 7th. Let's see when it is. I just got to see now. Where is it?
February,
January,
March.
April. I haven't got my glasses
March.
on, dear. It's really bad.
March would be
I
back.
finally
this
gave
direction.
in and told you I had to wear them.
What was your birthday again?
March 7th.
I know that. I was just doing that to be funny.
All right, now I want to hear the pot. Now, animals would have been good on my birthday because I really do love animals, but it kind of made it sound like I was your pet or something.
March 7th. March 7th, you have Numbers and
Okay.
Mark.
Okay.
And your proverb for today is,
Yes.
God protects the upright but destroys the wicked. The good shall never lose God's blessings, but the wicked shall lose everything.
Well, that's good. Now, those
Isn't
are
that a
good.
good
I like that one, yeah.
And then you have your Psalms.
Yeah.
And this is tremendous way to
It really
read the
is.
Bible every day. And then in 1 year, and they tell me you can read this in about 10 to 15 minutes a day. And you haven't read the entire Bible through in 1 year. It's the PTL 1-year Bible. And it's the Living Bible. And it's an exciting book. Now, I want you to have this book. And if you call or write and renew your pledge, when we receive your first month's pledge, we're going to mail this book, because we can only mail it to people who are sincere because of the problems that ministries are having. One organization ordered so many books, so many Bibles from one ministry and never sent a penny. They almost destroyed one of the major national ministries. And you know what they did with the Bibles they got on false pledges? They burned them.
Oh.
70,000 Bibles. And they're using computers now to make false pledges to ministries to try to bring them to the ground. And one of the major television producers in America, a man who has had his free rights to produce anything he wanted on television, is now heading up an organization that's doing telethons. They have commercials raising money to get Christian television off the air. He is raising money to destroy television for Christ. And even though he doesn't believe in Christ, even though he's had free reign of the airwaves himself, he does not want Christians to be able to use the airwaves. And so we must stand together. And so in this pledging time, we need to know for sure that the pledges are sincere, because we're not going to let the devil destroy what God has built these many, many years. For so long, the church had no voice. The whole world had the newspapers and had television, had all the media, and the church had no voice. Well, the church now has a voice, and we must not give it up. We must not give it up.
And there again, Jim, comes that thing, if we stand still, it's going to be taken away from us.
Yes.
That's why we must keep moving forward, because if we stand still and if we relax just even a little bit on this, it's going to be taken away from us.
The quickest way to lose Christian television,
Is
or
to
to
do-
lose anything,
is to do nothing.
is to do nothing.
It's to do nothing.
You know, that's the way to go to hell. Did you know that? You can go to hell. You don't have to do a thing. You just have to not accept Jesus Christ as your Savior. The way to let television for Christ disappear is to do nothing. You always say, well, somebody else will do it. Probably 1% of the people that watch Christian television support it. And there'd be no fundraising or begging for funds if the people who watch and enjoy Christian television would give it. That's all I want. I really don't want the people who don't know what we're doing to give. I only want you that watch, that love God, that want to be a part.
You know, Jim, I'm always shocked, and people will even write in, and people would not believe the amount of letters that people write in and say, I'm not a giver. I don't give to your ministry, but. And I can't believe it myself. I get so many myself, and they'll say, I watch, but I don't give. And my big question is, why?
Yeah.
You know.
It's not convenient. It's not easy. It's hard to get a check out, hard to find your checkbook, to find a letter, to get a postage stamp, and just to do that. You know, we're busy people today, and to go through that routine, and you really have to purpose in your heart to keep Christian television going.
That's true. You've got to really work at it. You have to work at it.
So I'm asking you to call. You could put on your credit card, and we can get your Bibles out sooner that way if you'd like to do that, or you can write me if the phones are busy. But I need you to renew your pledge. Now, what we're going to do, there'll be a date and actually a new color of the membership card for 1987. Old membership cards will not be accepted for discounts in 1987. We need to know that people are current. You know, sometimes people have given $15 5 years ago, and they've gotten $500 worth of discounts as a partner. Well, a partner is one who is faithful, giving on a regular basis. And we want those who are faithful to have the new membership card. And we'd like to know that you're going to continue on with us, that you will renew your pledge right now, that you will make your pledge. In fact, Tammy, why don't you sing?
Okay.
This is a song to sing while they rain.
It sure is, Jim. And it's talking about the fact that we're climbing up this mountain together, and it's only as we work together that we're going to make it.
Okay, as Tammy's going over there, now go to your telephone and call or write and say, Jim and Tammy, I'll renew my pledge of $15 a month or more. Many of you are already giving $50 a month or $25 a month. Renew your pledge. Send in your first pledge with it, and I want to send you, just for renewing or making that new pledge, becoming a PTL partner at $15 a month, I want you to have the brand new PTL one-year Bible. You can read through the Bible. It's already set out for you, already laid out for you. You read about 2.5 pages. Let's see, July 6th, there's 3 pages for July 6th that you read that day of the Bible, and you have read through the Bible in 1 year. What a great thing to do. And you can start any day that your Bible arrives, and then you just read back to that point, and you have read through the entire Bible. Or you can all start together on January 1st and read through from that day, and have next year being your truly year of the Bible. So call us right now or write, and we'll send you your partner card. Now remember, your partner card is so important. If you're a lifetime member, you don't get 10% discount. But if you're a lifetime member, not only do you get your lifetime benefits, but if you go to eat at a restaurant here at Heritage USA, you give this card, and they give you 10% off your bill. You go to the Christian bookstore here, and you buy a Bible or a record or a book, you give them your card, you get 10% off. And with this card, many of the hotels outside of Heritage USA, around here, most of them with this card give you unbelievable discounts. So you really want to have this card. Even when you go to the water park as a PTL partner, you give this card, you get a 10% discount on that. Everything at Heritage USA, except real estate, you get a 10% discount when you have this partner card. It's a very, very important card. So make your pledge, renew your pledge for $15 a month. Become a PTL Club partner with us. Help us win the world. Help us to reach children. Help us to reach the street people. Help us to reach out 24 hours a day. As Tammy sings, go to your telephone and call, or just write us a letter and let us know that you're going to be a PTL partner. We are climbing. Tammy?
Oh, yeah. Are you going to join us? I hope so.
Oh, we are climbing up that mountain where life's never gonna close together. Thank you, Lord. Our praise we give. Oh, we will see. We're gonna see it on that morning when we gather, singing people around the throne, and the angels will be singing, all you loved ones, welcome home. I will praise you, my sweet Jesus. You're my master and my friend. How I love you, I adore you. Thank you, Lord. Our praise we give. Oh, come and find us close together. Oh, let us worship you, oh Lord. We raise our voices, our hearts rejoicing. Thank you, Lord. Our praise we give. We are climbing up that mountain where life's never gonna end. We are walking again, close together. Thank you, Lord. Our praise we give. Come on now. We are flying, oh, we're flying up that mountain where life's never gonna end. We are walking close together. Thank you, Lord. Our praise we give. Thank you, Lord. Our praise we give. Thank you. Amen. Walk with us together.
Thank you, Tammy. We are climbing. And the only way that we can make it is if we really work together and stand together. And as we climb together, we're going to make it. We need each other in the last days. The Bible says to forsake not the assembling of yourselves together. The marvelous thing about Christian television is that we have this time together. Actually, 24 hours a day. We bring Christian programs into your home. 24 hours a day. We bring programs of inspiration. You can go to a camp meeting live right here at Heritage USA, all over America, in all 50 states, every day. You can attend services from the great churches of America and all the other ministries. And Tammy and I are here with you every day to bring to you fellowship, standing on the Word of God that says, forsake not the assembly of yourselves together. But alone, we can't do it. But together, we can make it. And if you want to keep Christian television on the air and you want to support the ministries of PTL, please call me right now. 1-704-554-6000. In Canada, the number is 1-416-252-5981. We're going to stay on in Canada. We've run a little bit behind in Canada, and we really need partners to stay on the air in Canada. So come on, Canadians. Call also. Number just 1-416-252-5981 is our Canadian office number there.
Jim, why don't you give that again? Because the Canadians are really good friends. I love the Canadian people. I was almost born a Canadian. I was born in International Falls, Minnesota, and Fort Francis, Ontario is right next door, and a lot of our ladies went across and had their babies in Canada, and they, you know, when they ask, are you taking anything over, are you bringing anything back? And so we love the Canadian people, and we hope that they will join with us and be part of what we have here in the United States.
All right, that Canada number is 1-416, area code 416-252-5981. So please call us. We'll put it on the screen from time to time for you to use.
A lot of our Canadian partners come and visit us. All the time we have partners in the audience from Canada.
Yes. Well, call right now or write, and if you'll just send in fact, you that are regular partners, all you have to do is send in this month's pledge and say, I want the 1-year PTL Bible. I want the 1-year Bible. Please ask for what you want so we know that you're renewing, and say, Jim and Tammy, you can count me in. I want the 1987 partner card. I think I'm going to make it bright red so we know all of the partners that have renewed.
That would be a good idea.
For 1987. And only current partner cards are going to be recognized in 1987 here. Because, you know, Roe Messner he spilled the beans yesterday. I want to tell you, Roe Messner really spilled the beans. He said, Jim, he says, I get back more than I give to PTL because if you're a partner, he said, I'm here all the time working. Yeah. He said, and I use my card, and he said, I use it to eat every day. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you're getting 10% off.
Of every meal.
You know, every time you spend $500, you save $50. Yeah. You get $50 of hard, cold cash savings, you know.
And I'll tell you, Jim, 10% off each time adds up fast.
Yeah, and he stays at the Heritage Grand. I don't know if he gets a... Of course, you get a 10% discount at the Heritage Grand Partner Center, and you get a 10% discount at the campground and at the beautiful Heritage Inn. You get 10% discount in the future on everything. And you go to the water park or whatever you do. You go to the Passion Play. So this card is not only signifying that you are a member supporting this ministry, but it also gives you wonderful benefits. Because we really believe the people who help pay for things really ought to share some special blessing in that. So that's what we're doing with our partner card. Well, yesterday, I'm going to set this over here. Yesterday, we introduced the brand new club, and the phones jammed. The minute I introduced it, all the lines went wild. And it looks like this is going to be the greatest club we've ever had in lifetime memberships. And it could very well be the very final lifetime membership offer. We're actually running out of land here, but not only that, it's something that we don't know how long we can really afford to do it, and it looks like we're going to be able to, you know, go with financing on the future projects instead of doing what we've been doing. We've been paying cash for just about everything we do here, and the Heritage Grand Partner Center was $75 million.
I don't know if I can go through too many more paying cash for stuff again.
But the 1100 Club is an exciting club, and it's an $1,100 gift to PTL. And if you want one of those memberships, you need to call and make your pledge of that $1,100 so you can know that your membership is being held for you right now. And you will be able to stay for 4 days and 3 nights in a variety of lodging. This is the first time we've really offered you a total variety of things. And Tammy, isn't this beautiful? This is the Heritage Grand Mansion.
That is gorgeous. I love it.
I call it the 1100 Clubhouse, because this is only for, this big mansion is only for 1100 Club members.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to name a boulevard for it or something and put it on 1100 Boulevard or something.
Well, we could do that because it's right next door to Kevin's house.
Wouldn't that be great?
Beautiful, beautiful Kevin's house sits right next door. In fact, this house will face the lake.
I'd like to stay in one of these rooms where the little windows come out like that because I think that's fun.
Those are going to be some of the greatest rooms we've ever had here. And Kevin's house sits right here, about where you're standing.
Right, okay.
Okay,
you're
Kevin's house. And that faces Lake Carolyn. This is Lake Carolyn here. And then this house is right next door with your rooms over facing the lake. And then these are big living rooms. These downstairs are the fellowship rooms with fireplace in both living rooms, huge, the full length of the house. And then
won't that be nice?
Charlotte Whiting just corrected me. She said, Jim, don't call it a snack bar. She said, it's a tea room. She said, a fancy place like that.
Jim.
Ro and I were calling it a snack bar.
Oh, you guys.
Back in the, there's a room in the
A
back
tea
of
room in it.
Well, it's a great place to sit and have a cup of coffee.
Yes.
Or a cup of tea.
Yes.
If you're from Canada, you'd be drinking tea probably. But you have two huge living rooms. We call one the parlor living room, okay? And fireplaces in both. But if you're camping, for instance, in the new 1100 Club campsite, if you're camping there, this would be, you know, like somebody says, you know, I can put up with my trailer so long, I can put up in a tent so long, but it's wonderful that I would have this place to sit during the day if I wanted to go over and just sit and fellowship there at my 1100 Clubhouse.
Yes.
And that's what it is, the 1100 Clubhouse. I call it the Heritage Grand Mansion, inspired by the decor of the Heritage Grand Partner Center. And so this beautiful place has sleeping rooms, hotel rooms in it as well. This place is only for 1100 Club. Nobody else will ever be able to stay here unless the 1100 Club says they can, because this is only for 1100 Club members as a special place, so they have their own fellowship center and lobby, because as we go along here, the grand partners have their lobbies and all, and now the 1100 Club partners will have a special place. And as you get so many people coming here, you have to provide more fellowship places, and so it's not overcrowded in any one spot. And so this is sort of the hub there of the 1100 Club partnership. Well, you get to have rooms there. Now, say you want to bring your 4 grandkids with you.
Right.
We don't have any of those right now.
Not yet.
And if you had 4 grandkids and you wanted to bring them with you, you say, well, one year I want to bring the grandkids with me, so I want the bunkhouse. You will have bunkhouses. You will be able to use...
Bunkhouse privileges, right?
Yes, sleep 6. Sleep 6. And each one, and you could bring, say you got 3 grandkids and they want to bring their cousin, you know, or whatever. So you can bring them. You can bring Aunt Martha, you know. You could bring your neighbors with you as long as you're staying there. These are for only members. You can't sublet this to anybody else. This is only for partner families. There's the bunkhouse on the screen right now.
Cute.
And it's a neat place.
The walls don't go in like that.
That's a fisheye camera. Yeah.
I mean, the walls are straight up and down, folks.
Yeah, they are. Well, never mind. But here's something, and neither one of us have a button on today.
You can hang it on my key.
But see, what you do then, when you arrive, you get one of these badges for each one of your grandkids that are staying in the room with you or in your trailer or camper with you, is 1100 Club. And then they can wear that on their button, or you could carry it in your pocket. But when they see that, you walk right into Heritage Island free.
Walk right in, sit right down.
The wonderful thing about that is you can go in and out all day long. Then.
That's right.
You know, it's $10 for everybody else. But you have this wonderful pass, and then the kids go over and ride the antique cars, or the carousel, or they'll play horseshoes or shuffleboard, or go roller skating, or then you're going to go to the Passion Play. You don't need to stop and get all your tickets and stuff. This is your pass to the Passion Play. It's right there. And then it's the pass to the outdoor pools. Now, unless you're a registered guest, you cannot use the pools here because we can't just let anybody walk into it because you're limited amount of space. But with this pass, you walk right in. Miniature golf. Kids want to play miniature golf. There's the Passion Play on the screen right now. They say that's the greatest Passion Play in the world.
Jim, I just love to go down and sit in the amphitheater because you think in Israel it is the most spectacular amphitheater I have ever seen.
And there it says on their paddle boats. We have brand new paddle boats this year, a whole fleet of them. And you get to ride those free. Then the tennis courts with this pass is free. And we've tried to make it as easy as possible. We've also come up with a membership picture pass. And you can get those, they're having those taken at the Goodie Barn right now. But this will fit in your wallet.
Looks like Derek Floyd.
No, this is a prison card that we found somewhere. This is a wanted poster. No, is that Derek Floyd? Can you believe that? Well, anyhow, this is a replica of the card. I don't know why they made it so big, because it's actually wallet size. They must have wanted you to see it better. And you can come and you can get those. In fact, you can get one of those every time you come. I think there's a little fee because people keep taking. I think it's only $1 or something like that. Does anybody know what it is? And you get your color picture taken in your card. And that way, when you go into the Passion Play or go to an event, you use this as an identification card. Okay?
Yeah.
And so that's the 11. Then, okay, so next year you say, you stayed there with the grandkids, you say, God forbid, I will not bring the grandkids again.
Never again.
So you say, this year, I want to just go with Martha or John, who's ever, you know, your husband, your wife. So then we're building for the 1100 Club, especially for them, but this is up to 50% of all the country inn farmhouses. These have 30 rooms.
I mean, you can just stay someplace different every year, can't you?
Yes, just about the way we're doing it. And so you get to stay here. And these rooms are built with wainscoting, chair rail height, wood. That is a tin roof.
Oh, you can hear the rain fall.
Tammy Faye tin roof.
I love tin roof.
Tin roof.
I ought to sign my name on it or something.
She loves to sleep under a tin roof. How many like to sleep with the rain coming down?
When the rain, you can hear the rain.
So when it rains, you know, we got something good going for us here. All right. And this has the inner courtyard. All the doors are inside, so it doesn't look like a hotel or motel.
Right.
It looks like a great big country farmhouse. And this is in Farmland, USA.
All the doors are inside what?
Inside the courtyard.
Oh.
They're not all outside here,
Oh,
so it
I
doesn't
see.
look like a old motel or
Oh,
something.
I see,
You know.
yes.
It looks like a big farmhouse, see? And it has 2 double beds in each room. The most requested layout is 2 double beds, and so that's what we've done there. It's the same size as the Grand Hotel room, only it's done in country decor, okay?
That sounds great.
And so when you
I would
choose...
definitely stay there one year.
And so you have the choice of that lodging, and then, you know, one year you say, well, it's our honeymoon or our anniversary. Then you want to get a room probably at the Heritage Grand Mansion, the 1100 Club House. That would be a
But if you're just
quite
roughing it,
romantic
you
place
can
to
go to
stay,
the country farm inn.
Well, you know, that's not roughing it.
That's not roughing.
That's first
Well,
class
how do you
country.
rough it around here,
Over
Jim?
here, the bunkhouse is a little more roughing.
Oh, okay.
Then you can go to the 1100 Club campsite.
Now that's roughing.
No, not
No?
this. No,
You're
no.
still not roughing
No,
it?
because you have your own country club, and that's not it. I've rejected that one, so don't even show that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
rejected.
Give that back. Roe misses it occasionally, not too much, but that one, that's not classy enough, Roe. Okay. And but you can stay at the 1100. I call it country club camping.
Well, why don't you make it kind of a small thing of...
Would you like it like
yes,
that?
I like this.
Well, if you think that's country club camping?
That would definitely be country club. Wouldn't you think, folks?
Well,
Don't
it's whatever
you think that's country
you know,
club?
we'll get somebody to vote on it and see
Yeah,
what
well,
it is.
we'll bring it up for a vote.
Now, this is a buggy depot. I thought maybe it should look more like more of a country kind of clubhouse.
Oh,
No?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll work that out.
we'll work it out.
And it'll have 200 camping sites. It's the last campground parcel of land we have. And it will be for the 1100 Club members, unless you don't use it all. And if we have empty sites, then we'll use it and let other people camp there. But you can use up to 100% of it because the other 500 sites will be for whosoever will. But the 1100 Club sites will be for those who join the 1100 Club. And you get to stay for a week, 7 days, and 6 nights every year, the rest of your life, in that campground if you choose to do so. It has paved campsites. So
That's more than 4
brick
days and
pavers
3
look.
4 days and
That's
3
right.
nights.
That's a week. Every year, the rest of your life, water hookups, sewer hookups. We have television hookups, telephone hookups. We have a country club
Hookup?
clubhouse there, a swimming pool, a whirlpool,
Country club
jacuzzi,
hiccups.
amphitheater for campfire sing-along.
Right. Oh.
And beautiful paved sites with...
You name it.
They look like bricks.
It's got it.
They're not going to... I can't say anything that's not true. They won't be real brick. I have to always qualify because somebody
What
will sue
won't
me.
be real brick?
The parking sites. It'll be concrete. It's stamped to look like brick.
Oh.
They'll be stained to look like brick.
You mean that's a big deal?
Well, if I say it's brick and somebody comes along and says it's concrete, then they'll sue me for $1 million, and then we'll have to go to court.
I wouldn't know the difference, brick and concrete.
There's always a press person wanting to catch me in something, and so I have to explain everything in detail because I'm tired of going to court because somebody wants to catch you in some little thing. So there. So it looks like brick. I want you to say that. It looks like brick.
It looks like brick.
Yeah. But
It's fake brick.
we would use real brick, But real brick crumbles off from campers
So
going on.
there.
You understand?
What does concrete do?
Concrete with wire in it will
Yeah.
stay firm.
Well, that's the reason. That's a good reason.
Now, we would use brick pavers, but brick pavers, with all that running those big campers on it, they'd crumble off
I
after a while. You understand
that's
that?
Sure.
All right.
So we're using fake brick.
But it looks like real. And it's just as much work to do that.
That's right.
Okay?
And probably just as expensive.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Especially when you get those
Fake brick
artists.
workers.
Oh, boy, they're artists.
Can you believe it's probably harder to make fake brick than the real thing?
Yeah. Well,
Because
probably
you got to
is.
get it even and you got to make it look like brick. It could be a real problem.
I think we lost it here. Where are we? This is 1100 Club we're
Yeah.
talking about.
What's
And
next?
so you get
This
4
is
days
quite a
and
club.
3 nights in the bunkhouse
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Or, you got to get a picture of this where I want before I say or, the bunkhouse or the Country Farm Inn over
Right. Well, I
here.
got to get out of the way here.
Country Farm here. Or the Heritage Grand Mansion, or the Country Club Camping. And I mean, this is for the person who wants classy camping.
This is just for the person who wants everything.
Yes, yes. Well,
You
a little bit.
have everything.
But see, one year you can choose camping, and next year you could choose the hotel.
I
So
think
you have your
that's
choice.
that's
You have
nice,
your
because
choice
there's
there.
some years you feel different.
Then, in this marvelous thing, you not only get that, but you get...
I'm overwhelmed,
But
Jim.
while you're here, you and your registered guest in your camper,
Yeah.
in your bunkhouse,
Or in your mansion.
get free Heritage Island passes while you're here.
Right.
Okay, for the whole group.
That's good.
Okay. Also, you
I don't
get
have any more room on my
free
body for any
antique
more
cars. Why don't we have a
stuff,
picture of our antique cars?
so- Okay.
And you get free carousel rides. You get free horseshoes, free shuffleboard, free tennis facilities, free roller skating, free passion play, free outdoor swimming pools, free miniature golf, free paddle boats, free workshop.
I thought it said your choice of one worship per year, and I thought...
No, workshop.
Workshop,
No, you get
that's
free worship every
old
day. You get free camp meetings every day. They're
Right,
free.
every day,
Yeah,
every day. Worship every day.
Yeah, and seminars
Right.
every day free.
Yeah.
And free just walking around. That's one of
Right.
the nicest things you get to
That's,
do here.
yes.
Plus, you
Right.
get a free workshop valued at $300 every year.
Yeah.
Now, if you come to 5 workshops in 5 years, you have gotten back $1,500 in value. So just
You've
in the
already
workshop,
more
you
than-
use it 5
more
but you
than
can
made
use
it
it
up.
50 years.
Yeah. If you're
I
around
don't know
that
what
long.
what's 50 times 300? That's 150. What is 50 times 300? Somebody help me. 15? Is that $15,000? $15,000.
15,000.
And it's, you know,
a
and
lot
you've
of
only given
workshops.
$1,100.
Yeah.
And that is a cheap insurance policy against divorce. You know how much a divorce costs?
Plenty, I
Half
suppose.
of everything you got, sir, at least, you know. So you'd be better off going to a workshop.
That's right, staying together.
Yeah, and your benefits, you know, like if you gave this to, an older couple gave it to their children,
Yes.
you know, to know after you're gone that your kids have a place to come to,
Yeah.
where there's worship, where there's praise, and that they have
And
the
where there's
right...
other Christians, Jim, I mean, they meet thousands and thousands of other Christians, which is just,
Yes.
that's probably the most
That's important.
wonderful, nicest
To know you're
thing
not alone.
about Heritage USA.
And to know that your kids, if they have a marriage problem or a mental problem or a healing problem or a inner healing problem that they need, any kind of situation, that there is a workshop here that helps them
Yeah.
untangle
Yeah.
their life before the Lord.
Already paid
You
for
know,
by Mom and
yes.
Dad or Grandma and Grandpa,
Yes.
which is really
Yes.
wonderful, Jim.
Okay, now is that all my benefits that I do?
Well, you got this.
Okay.
Have you forgot about
Yeah,
that?
no. Then, on top of it, all these wonderful things
This is
in the
what
1100
I
Club,
like this little book because I
On
like
top
carrying
of
those around.
we give
And
you
tearing 'em
back.
out.
We give
One at
you
a
back,
time.
and we're going to be giving you. We'll give you the privilege to get one of these every year,
Yeah.
a new book every
Yeah.
year if you
like
want.
a little
it.
checkbook.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
checkbook. See
I
there?
like it.
See what it says on the 1100 Club Heritage USA.
Right.
You get a club checkbook with checks in it, if you use them, valued at over $1,500.
Right. So you get your money more than back
Yeah.
just by if you use all these.
Now, like, a lot of these are restaurants here at Heritage USA and around Heritage USA.
Right.
And in the Charlotte area here as well. So when you come to use your membership, for instance, here's one place called Out to Lunch. You buy one item, you get the other one free. So, see, I could bring you on this trip,
And I'd be free.
and not only do I get my room
For the
free...
first time in my life.
Whoa, that's true. But not only do we have the room and the passion play and all, then when you go to eat here at
Yes.
this place, you get one meal free.
Right.
And,
I like that. Here's
you
another
know,
buy one, get one free.
Yeah, here's
Here's
get
a two scoop
yeah,
sundae, half price.
so you get half the ice cream. You know, we share a thing like this. Is from Baskin Robbins, so you
Speak
get...
for yourself. I'll eat my full 2 scoops.
Well, but see, if I get a scoop, then your scoop is free.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, because one scoop is
Do
free.
we have to eat them all the same?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, probably.
But that'd be fun.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
a free pizza
A
from...
mini pizza.
Yeah, from Showbiz Pizza
Yeah,
place
that's
here.
great.
And so, I mean, all the restaurants, the Baker's Bakery, you get a free cinnamon roll. Wouldn't that
Oh,
be
I'd like a free
good? So,
cinnamon roll
no,
right
yeah,
now.
well, you get it, see.
And here it says complimentary desserts
Yeah.
at the Grand
At the-
Palace Cafeteria.
Yeah, so when you go to our cafeteria here, you get a free dessert. Susie's
Yeah.
Ice Cream Parlor, Bentley's, here's $2 off your meal.
That would help.
You know, if you're on a budget, here's
That's
Heritage
right.
Court, $2 off your
$2 off.
meal. Here's,
One single quarter-pound hamburger there.
okay, and let's move on real quick.
Yeah,
Here's, let's go back. Now, not only do you get all these things like 10% discount, the Goodie Barn, you get 20%. I mean, they're already giving 90% off. So how can you keep giving these
They
discounts?
must just
on
give it
top?
to you free, huh?
Yeah, yeah. He actually gave Tammy some money to take stuff the other
Yes,
day.
he did. He surely did.
Here's
And I was glad.
here's $10 from Julie Perry's Emporium off if you buy 100.
Yeah.
Here's you get different Noah's Toy Shop. You get different dollars amounts off.
And at the beauty salon here.
Here's a developing for film. You get one roll developed free if you get one roll developed. You know, and here's Royal Hair Designs.
That's
You
right.
have a permanent
You get
on Main Street.
$10 off.
You get $10 off your permanent.
That's right.
If you're a man, you get a haircut, you get $2 off. Well, I mean, it's just tons of
All
stuff like
kinds
this.
of wonderful things.
And
But now go to your phones. Come on, folks. We got to
but
bring
not
those
only
phones
this,
to get
we have
there.
a whole list of hotels. We have Days Inn, a whole list of Days Inn all across the country that will give you 20% off Travelodge here. We get 20% off the Travelodge here. You get tremendous discounts at all the hotels. Unbelievable. For instance, in your book, if you're from California or you decide to go to Disneyland, at Disneyland Hotel, which is absolutely one of the most gorgeous hotels in the
Wonderful,
world,
yes.
do you know what you can stay with this book per night?
What?
This is per night, per person. You save $58 a night. You get to stay at the Disneyland Hotel for $36.
Now that is a savings.
That's a saving of $58 a night.
It is.
Per night.
Per night.
What if you stayed 10 nights?
You
That's a
save a
saving of
whole lot.
$580.
And you could spend that $580 on something else.
That's right.
And
That's
I
a
would.
woman's philosophy. Call right now, 1-704-554-6000. And here's another hotel in California, Garden Grove, California.
Right.
This is the beautiful Alicante.
Alicante.
Alicante
I like to say that.
Princess. This is owned by the Princess line, you know,
Right.
of hotel. They give you, here, this check is good, 7 days a week, allowing 1 to 4 persons per room for a flat rate of $40 a night.
Ooh.
You save $55 a night. Look at that hotel. It is,
Yeah.
it is by the Princess
Beautiful.
line.
Beautiful.
This is for real
That could really help.
discount.
That could help.
I mean, you walk
trip.
into one of these hotels and see what the cost is. But PTL, the 1100 Club partner, saves $55 a night. So if you're going to go to Disneyland, God forbid, 1 year, you know, you still get discounts. No, it's a great place. Go to Disneyland. They're the cleanest, marvelous,
Yes, it
most
is.
wonderful. Disney World
Yes,
Disneyland.
it
I'd
is.
never take away from them. They're marvelous. But I can't read all the benefits in this book. Oh, let me give you one more benefit. If you decide to buy in Heritage USA in one of the Roll Messner's buildings here, he's building the beautiful villages of the world. The villages of the world. Here's the first section of the Villages of the World going up right now, Mulberry Village. He has a check in here for you for how much, Tammy?
$1,000.
$1,000 towards the purchase price of a condominium at Heritage USA in the Villages of the World. So there is, well, over. You could, there's really a unbelievable no limit, because, for instance, the 2 hotels I showed you, if you stayed, those 10 days or whatever, there, you would save $1,000 if you stayed 10 days at each one of them, just in that savings there. So minimum of $1,500 savings in this book, and it'll be a lot of fun using these coupons. And if you're on a budget, it's going to help you. And we hope to, and I plan to do this, and in fact, I can tell you we will do this, God willing, but I'm going to do it as long as I'm, able to do it. I'm going to offer to the 1,100 Club members a new book every year, and the benefits, I think, will be better and better and better and better. We have people waiting to get in this book. We had to stop them because we only could take a limited number in the first book. So join the 1,100 Club with all of these wonderful benefits, and what you do, you give to help us stay on the air, this $1,100 gift that we want to give back to you, a 1,100 Club membership that gives back to you and your family for life. So call right now, 1-704-554-6000. In Canada, 1-416-252-5981. Call us right now and say, Jim and Tam, you can count me in. I want to be a 1,100 Club member. And the Farmland USA Phase 1 is opening this week, today. Grand opening of Farmland, and we're celebrating here, and we hope you'll come and celebrate with us. But call right now, make your pledge, renew your pledge on the $15 a month partnership, or join the 1,100 Club today. But do something. I think every lifetime member now needs to be a monthly giver as well to help us do all the things we do. And then your lifetime membership, you have just a deep investment gift in this place. So let's stand together. Bob and Jeannie Johnson want to sing a song.